Cynthia Ann. Cindy Crawford is an American model. Her success at modeling made her an international celebrity that has led to roles in television and film, and to work as a spokesperson. In 1995, Forbes magazine named her the highest-paid model on the planet. She was named number 3 on VH1's 40 Hottest Hotties of the 90s and was named one of the 100 hottest women of all time by Men's Health. Crawford is known for her trademark mole just above her lip, and has adorned hundreds of magazine covers throughout her career. Early life. Cynthia Ann Crawford was born in DeKalb, Illinois on February 20, 1966, the daughter of Jennifer Sue Crawford Molliffe and John Dan Crawford. She has 2 sisters, Chris and Danielle. She has stated that her family has been in the U.S. for generations and that her ancestry is mostly German, English, and French. By appearing in an episode of Who Do You Think You Are? In 2013, she discovered that her ancestors included English nobility and continental royal families of the Middle Ages, and that she was descended from Charlemagne. She was discovered at the age of 16 by a newspaper photographer who noticed her at work during her summer job of detasseling corn and took a picture of her. The photo and positive feedback she received were enough to convince her to take up modeling. She entered the Elite Model Management's Look of the Year contest at 17 and was the runner-up. Elite Model Management in Chicago then started representing her. Crawford graduated from DeKalb High School in 1984, as valedictorian. She won an academic scholarship to study chemical engineering at Northwestern University, which she attended for only 1 quarter. She dropped out in order to pursue a full-time modeling career. After working for photographer Victor Skopneski in Chicago, Crawford moved to Manhattan in 1986 and signed with the elite New York modeling agency. Career. During the 1980s and 1990s, Cindy Crawford was among the most popular supermodels, and a ubiquitous presence on magazine covers, runways, and in fashion campaigns. She was repeatedly and frequently featured on the cover of many magazines, including Vogue, W, People, Harper's Bazaar, Elle, Cosmopolitan, and Allure. A partial count in 1998 totaled over 400 appearances. Crawford also appeared in many fashion campaigns during her career, including those for Gianni Versace, Escada, Revlon, and Inc. She has also worked for Omega, Maybelline, Clairol, and Chilean retail stores Ripley. In 1987, Crawford appeared during the opening credits of the Michael J. Fox film The Secret of My Success. 3 years later she appeared alongside top models Christy Turlington, Linda Evangelista, Tatjana Patitz and Naomi Campbell on the cover of the January 1990 edition of British Vogue magazine. Crawford and the other 4 models subsequently appeared in the video for George Michael's hit Freedom 90 later that year. Subsequently, Crawford played the lost love of John Bon Jovi in the video for his version of Please Come Home for Christmas and John Taylor in the 2011 video for Duran Duran's Girl Panic. The red Versace dress which he wore to the 63rd Academy Awards in 1991 had a major influence on fashion, and many copies and fakes of the dress were produced. In 1992, Crawford through Good Times home video and her company Crawdaddy Productions made an exercise video with Radu Teodorescu named Cindy Crawford, Shape Your Body. Although criticized by some for being unsafe, it was hugely successful and led to 2 equally lucrative follow-ups, Cindy Crawford, The Next Challenge in 1993 and Cindy Crawford, A New Dimension in 2000. In 2001, Cindy also made a shorter fitness video aimed at children, Mini Muscles with Cindy Crawford and the Fitwits, an animated production featuring the voices of Cindy, Radu and Kobe Bryant. The inaugural issue of George, a short-lived political magazine in the 1990s, featured Crawford dressed like George Washington on the cover. In 2005, the American Society of Magazine Editors listed it as the 22nd best magazine cover of the last 40 years. Crawford is 5 feet 9 inches tall, with brown hair and eyes. Her measurements are 34 inches minus 25.5 minus 36. Crawford's trademark is a mole above her upper lip. She is so closely associated with this physical feature that she appeared in an advertising campaign for chocolates featuring commercials wherein she licked off her own mole. During the beginning of her career, the mole was removed from her earlier modeling pictures, including her first Vogue cover. Her resemblance early in her career to model Gia Karanji led her to being known as Baby Gia. Crawford has also been on TV and in films. From 1989 to 1995, Crawford was host of MTV's House of Style. In the early 1990s, Crawford starred in the Pepsi and Pepsi Stuff advertising. In 1995, Crawford broke into movies as the female lead in the movie Fair Game. Her performance was panned by critiques. Leonard Moulton commented in her acting debut, "Supermodel Crawford makes a good jogger." The film was also a financial failure, with expenses of $50 million and $11 million takings at the box office. In 2001, she co-starred as part of an ensemble cast in The Simian Line. Again, the film was not successful or critically acclaimed, but Crawford's acting was not criticized. She has had many lesser roles, guest starring on TV and as supporting roles, often playing herself. For example, in 2000, she was one of the celebrities playing themselves in the Italian comedy Bodyguards Guardi del Corpo. In the 1990s, Carol Shaw, her makeup artist, named a lipstick color after Crawford as a part of the Lorac Cosmetics lipwear line. In July 1988, she posed nude for Playboy magazine in a shoot by photographer Herb Ritz. In October 1998, Crawford returned to the pages of Playboy for a second nude pictorial, again taken by Ritz. Crawford has consistently ranked highly on lists of the world's sexiest people. She was ranked number 5 on Playboy's list of the 100 sexiest stars of the 20th century. A 1997 Shape magazine survey of 4,000 picked her as the second most beautiful woman in the world. In 2002, Crawford was named one of the 50 most beautiful people by People magazine. In her 40s, she claimed number 26 in the 2006 Hot 100 issue of Maxim magazine. Fashion designer Michael Kors summed up her impact, after modeling. Crawford quit full-time modeling in 2000, and now appears only occasionally in fashion magazines. She continues to provide celebrity endorsement for a variety of projects. In 2005, Crawford created a line of beauty products with Jean-Louis Sabah called Meaningful Beauty for Guthy-Renker. Crawford has admitted to regularly receiving certain cosmetic procedures, including Botox and vitamin injections. She first saw a plastic surgeon at the age of 28. In 2005, Crawford launched a new line of furniture under the Cindy Crawford Home Collection name. The collection is manufactured by H.M. Richards Incorporated. She assisted in the creation of the line by consulting on the features, colors, or styles that fit the needs of families or reflected her own tastes. She also has a furniture line with Raymer and Flanagan and launched home goods line with JCPenney in late 2009. Crawford returned to modeling in May 2011, appearing on the cover of the May 2011 issue of Vogue Mexico. In 2014, Crawford led a rally promoting environmental safety at Malibu schools. The Malibu Times states that several Malibu teachers came forward with health issues in October 13, including 3 with thyroid cancer. Toxic soils were reportedly found at Malibu High in 2010, with the school district failing to inform parents about the problem. Personal life: Crawford was married to actor Richard Gere from 1991 to 1995. She has been married to former model Rand Jerber since May 29, 1998, with whom she has 2 children, son Presley Walker and daughter Cara Jordan. The TV show Who Do You Think You Are? Demonstrated that Crawford is a direct descendant of Charlemagne, her 41 times great-grandfather. Activism and charity work: when Crawford was 10 years old, her younger brother Jafar Euro, whom she continues to praise as the 4th most influential person in my life, died of leukemia. Since becoming a model, Crawford has made childhood leukemia a focal point of her charity work, donating proceeds of her calendars to medical research. Crawford has been a longtime supporter of the pediatric oncology program at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where Jeff was treated, stating that she believes he received the best care possible. She is also an honorary board member of the Multiple Myeloma Research Foundation. In 2007, she became an official supporter of the Ronald McDonald House Charities and is a member of their celebrity board, called the Friends of RMHC. Crawford is on the honorary committee of the California Wildlife Center. Political endorsements. In 2011, Crawford endorsed Mitt Romney for President of the United States. In 2008 she had endorsed Barack Obama. Filmography, films, videos, television, references. External links, official website, Cindy Crawford at the Fashion Model Directory, Cindy Crawford at the Internet Movie Database, Cindy Crawford at the Music Television, Playboy Interview, Cindy Crawford.